What's up, guys? It is JBeebs here, and welcome to another episode of the Cambridge United Road to Glory. This is our 5th episode, and this is obviously the start of the 3rd season. We are up in the championship for the first time, got promoted last season by winning the league, and you guys saw from the title, things are going to go down, and it's going to be crazy. So the first domino to fall is Cathal Lawler. He's going on a 2-year loan move to French side Stade Brestois. Young player, youth academy prospect, very high potential. Loaning him out just to kind of see what he develops into. If he becomes something good, we'll keep him. If not, he will evidently be sold. Jack Iredale will also be departing the club. He is joining an MLS side, Inter Miami CF. I play a 3-back now. He's a left back. He won't be converting to center back or left mid, honestly, so I have decided it'd just be best to get rid of him. And now we have our very first game of the league action in the newly reinvented Abbey Stadium. We are hosting Sheffield Wednesday. And this is a team that I'm going with. We are playing that 3-4-2-1 I experimented with towards the end of last season. Mitov is in goal. Okadina, Rakasens, and Parola are the center backs. Pereira and Digby are the center mids. Tracy and Lancaster are out on the wings. Kartos and Barrett are the center forwards. And of course, Koutsias is the main man up top. Here are the highlights.
And so the match is underway. And he's clear as lines. Good technique displayed. Chance here. Not out of the woods yet. And in at the second time of asking. Just hear all about it from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Brentford. It's now 1-0 with 18 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Useful looking ball. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Will he find the net? Thwarting him. And a goal! Well, that's how to beat your opponent. On a pretty ordinary challenge. Patterson. Byers. An incisive pass. He's just got to continue his run. Brown. Marvin Johnson. Well, there it is.
I mean, a 2-2 draw to start the season isn't something that I should complain about, but it's definitely something I think we did not deserve. I mean, you looked at shots and expected goals. We definitely deserve to do more. I mean, their goalie had 9 saves, so we definitely should have done more, probably could have, but at the same time, it is our very first game up in the championship, so again, need to not overreact, but at the same time, not underreact. And looky who we have here. If you guys remember from my very first ever series, Cambridge United Road to Glory on FIFA 20, I signed this man, Alan Brown from Preston North End, center mid. He is now 28 years old, 74 overall. He will go down as one of my favorite career mode players of all time. He helped, again, the same transition for us. I think actually got him while we were down in League 1 to help us carry us up to the championship. He also started for us when we were in the Premier League. So I have fond memories with this man. I was looking through players to potentially buy. I saw his name and I immediately thought I have to get this man. So we have gotten him, and it's a nice little throwback for a legend of the channel. I have also signed Sondre Fett, Norwegian center mid. He was a free agent, so did not cost us as much as it probably should have. So Kai Mackenzie Lyle will also be departing the club. He is going to be joining Spanish side Burgos CF. who I give you guys a little bit of an insight. Do plan on doing some sort of Road to Glory with. Haven't figured out exactly what I'm going to do, but I will be doing a Road to Glory with them. So this is a little bit of a shocking move. Okay, if you guys remember, Rakasens is their starting like center back. But I have done a little bit of tinkering. I have moved Digby and Pereira to center backs. Pereira is an absolute weapon. He's very fast, very strong. He can cover a lot of ground, so I'm moving him to that one center back spot. And honestly, with Rakasen's potential, loaning him out to Valladolid, who I don't know if they're in La Liga right now, if they're down in the second division, but potentially getting some really good experience. He's Spanish as well. Sending him there just kind of makes sense. And we'll hopefully when he comes back, he can easily take that starting center back spot from Digby. So I've also loaned out Okadina. He is going to, again, another Spanish side, Getafe. Again, don't know where they are, but should be some good playing experience for both of those guys. Oscar Barker is going on a 1-year loan move to Sligo Rovers in Ireland. And the Youth Academy have invested heavily in. First scout will be going to Canada for 9 months. Second scout is going to the US of A. And our final scout is heading to Mexico. So Daniel Barrett will be going on a loan move for the rest of the season. Once the transfer window opens, he will be joining Italian side Sampdoria. So that should be some really good playing experience for him going to a Serie A side. George Scott is also going to be departing the club. He is going on a 2-year loan move to Irish side St. Pat's. Stephen Gannon will be joining the first team. Irish right mid, 65 overall, 80 to 86 potential. He will most likely only ever be a backup, but honestly the way Tracy is not developing, he could end up being a starter for us. Wayne Stewart will also be joining the first team, left mid from the United States, 76 and 94 potential, 59 overall, very pacey. Really like the prospect of him. So much so that I'm sending him out on loan immediately. He is going to be joining Australian side Melbourne City for 2 years, get some good playing experience down there. So, got a big game, kind of, but I'm playing against Millwall at the Den. And this is the team that we're going with, 3-4-2-1. Mitov is in goal, Digby, Pereira, Parola, center backs, Brown and Fett, center mids, Tracy, Lancaster on the outside mids, Kartos, Gillespie, center forwards, Kotsias, striker. This is the first game I'm playing with this new team, and hopefully it goes well. Here are the highlights.
Gillespie. Pereira. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Mastery of... Can he do it? And a goal! Was the right precision. This attack looks highly promising. A glorious chance. And it's gone in. Thompson. Bradshaw. Couldn't keep it. Can they create something from here? Oh, showing excellent vision. A goal! And it... 20 minutes to go in this one. Beautifully disguised ball. Keeper did his job to begin with. And there's...
Well, it certainly went well. 4-0 victory. We dominated the game the entire time. Everyone contributed. And just nice to get a good league win. So, at the halfway point in the season, we are currently sitting in 11th. 5 points off of a playoff spot, but I'm being honest, I do not want to get promoted this season because I think we would go up and go right back down. That is also dependent on us actually climbing the table, winning the championships, or getting an automatic spot, which is highly unlikely. But I do think that we are heading in a good direction. Young players are improving well, and little bit interesting thing I literally just noticed. We have a 0 goal difference. We've scored 40 and allowed 40, so something a little neat. So that is the conclusion of this episode of the Cambridge United Road to Glory. Very good episode, I think. I think that, I mean, we built a foundation for the future, but at the same time, the reason why I'm loaning out all these players is because I've done this in my Barrow Road to Glory. Whenever you have these players who are exciting prospect or higher, and you have a player that, you know, because even though I am focused on this season, I am honestly thinking 4 or 5 seasons ahead. So I'm going to do this throughout the entire series. If you're an exciting prospect and you're fighting for a starting spot with someone who has great potential, I'm going to start the person with great potential. I'm going to loan you out, so hopefully when you come back in 2 years and you're like 8 overall higher, you can easily be a starter. That's just kind of my logic. That's kind of my reasoning. It happened in the Barrow Road to Glory. Dude went off as an 85 overall, came back as a 92. That's just kind of what I'm hoping to recreate. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't really matter, because they'll just come back just being the normal them. We'll learn and we'll move on. But I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. And it is J Beebs signing off.